Charlie because he preached a message of patriotism, faith, and of God's merciful love. But they should all know this. If you thought that my husband's mission was powerful before, you have no idea. You have no idea what you just have unleashed across this entire country. You have no idea what you just have unleashed across this entire country.
The country's going to hell in a handbasket. Let's do a little dancing.
Listen to the will of those who will not speak. And if the tools are not willing, they will be.
Say art imitates life, but in this case, is art a prophecy? Author Ingersoll Lockwood wrote a series of books over 100 years ago about a super rich kid named Baron Trump. One of the books is titled Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. The fantasy book tells the tale of a boy named Baron Trump, who of course makes his home in Castle Trump. The narrator of the story is a guy by the name of Don. The book supposedly tells the tale of Don, the Master of Masters, taking young Baron through a time-traveling portal to Russia.
Operating unit signal loss detected. Lazarus protocol engaged. Welcome, traveler ND-3500. Your predecessor has ceased its functioning. It's time to awaken.
For several years with a group of doctors and scientists trying to understand what was happening with the injections. And I absolutely believe that they were trying to install operating systems in people's bodies.
Operating systems.
Yeah. So
this just
in
got
fact,
dark.
No, if you listen, there's a great clip from right at the beginning of the pandemic when the chief scientist officer at Moderna says we're installing an operating system in people's bodies. And he, he's describing something that can be used plug and play for future vaccines. But if you look at all the material on the Internet of Bodies, you're talking about putting materials in people's bodies that make them basically easier to interact with telecommunications and digital technology.
You're talking about like the 5G stuff and
Yeah.
like how 5G can
So-
connect to this stuff.
so
these
we
nanobots.
just-
There's a whole. I've done a podcast on this before. It's so bizarre and out there and like hard to grasp, but like
It's not hard to grasp at all because
it just seems like sci-fi.
no, it's not sci-fi at all. It's not, just like they're tagging livestock. I mean, one of the things that really helps you to understand what this looks like, I live in a farming community in the United States, and if you know about if you've ever studied livestock management,
No, never.
a lot of this makes a lot more sense.
Eternity means the infinite time that never ends. Eternity.
Eternity.
Dark.
Dark.
Trial completed. Welcome to the vocation, traveler. Your task is to find your predecessor, ND-3500. Secure the anchor. Let our work continue.
Such is our calling.
Such is our calling. Please step out of the sarcophagus to begin your task.
The golden age of America begins right now.
escuchado en el pueblo.
Estás asustando a mi familia.
¡Lo vi con mis propios ojos! ¡Estuve con él! Esto va a ser un infierno.
Tenemos que encontrar a la bestia antes de que nazcan más. Los tiempos de la fe.
I encountered malformed biomass. Caution advised.
As proof of your allegiance, you will now receive the bite of a one-fanged, half-blind viper fueled by a diet of anti-human rage! Snake fight! Snake fight! Snake fight! Snake fight! No! Snake fight! Snake fight!
All right, so R.I.P. Charlie. You just released the beast. And I mean like in everybody.